What it do? Breaking Barriers podcast. How y'all doing?
Hello.
Hey. Happy Tuesday.
Uh,
It is a great day to be alive.
it is.
Yes. We got a show tonight, honey. Drena, is your internet gonna work right tonight?
I'm good so far.
Adrian said,
It ain't no lagging or nothing so far.
Oh man, how y'all been this week?
I spoke
Y'all
to
doing okay? Look, there you go freezing. That's a shame. Y'all been all right this week? How y'all week been going so far?
Good. Good.
it was a
Working
rough day
solid.
today.
Been chilling, working. It was a cooler weekend. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Okay.
Trying to be on your level. Out here in
It
these
was a good
streets.
weekend.
What you mean? I ain't do nothing. I be chilling.
Oh, so you just be getting dressed to walk around the house?
I got dressed this weekend?
Man, you be dressed every weekend.
No, I did. I ain't do nothing this weekend, did I? I don't think so. I don't remember. Shit, I be high and who knows edibles and shit. I don't remember. No, I don't get dressed just to walk around the house. I ain't wasting no outfit now. That I'm not gonna do. Well, we got a great show coming tonight. We got some guests coming on tonight. I'm excited about that. But we're gonna introduce ourselves because it's probably gonna be a long show tonight. Cause we got some stuff to talk about. But I would like to introduce to those who have not watched the show before, or to those who may watch it later and don't know who the co-hosts of the Breaking Barriers podcast are. I would love to introduce the author, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Adrian Taylor, aka
Mr. GC, all day, every day. You feel me?
aka
Get that bag, honey. You feel me? Oh yeah.
get the bag.
Got to. Got to.
And
Got
then
to.
we have Miss Hope to God her internet don't act up today, Miss Drena, aka
Drena Dreen.
AK to the A.
Uh, I'm working hard for my money.
She work hard for her money. Hey, so hard for the money.
Adrian, I'm gonna let you introduce Didi because I always go out at this point.
I know,
Or
don't she?
free,
Every
but
single time. She always go out. She be trying to introduce you, and it be like it.
right.
But we got our lovely great old co-host, Didi Legette, aka
The Core Queen.
aka
Your favorite fitness influencer's favorite fitness influencer.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't mad at
Okay,
that.
so hey, let's get it. Let's get these body, minds, and souls together. Let's get them together. Get them together, y'all. So we're gonna start out with a hot topic that was trending all week. It was trending all week, and I think he just really made the official announcement via some type of music video. I don't know, child. I can't keep up. But NBA YoungBoy has his 10th child on the way, and he's only 22 years old.
Hey, that boy crazy.
He was in jail.
Huh? Hold on, what? He was in jail.
I thought he was.
Oh, never mind. Okay, he probably is. But NBA young boy, hey, skeeting and beating. Hey man, maybe I'm just, I don't know. These cats be like, yo, I ain't wearing no rubs. I don't care. And these women just as nasty for not making them wear no rubs. Man, look, it's
just out of control. Like,
don't care. Skeeting and beating. Like I say, skeeting.
10 kids at 22 years old.
Hey man.
When did he start?
I think 16. I think 16 or 17, somewhere in there. Straight skeeting and beating. Yeah.
I actually asked my son how he felt about it. And you know these new kids, they like, okay. You're going to talk to me because I want to know. I need to know your thoughts behind this mindset because this is driving me crazy with this whole I don't care attitude. It ain't me. And then he finally, like, I put it into perspective for him. I said, what if your dad had 9 other kids? How would you feel? He was like, oh, no. He was like, that ain't going to work. He was like, then I wouldn't be able to get the stuff I get. I wouldn't be able to, like, go with my dad like I wanted to. Like, he wouldn't have enough time for me. Like, I said, yeah. So imagine. Oh. That's crazy.
Man, that's extra crazy.
Yeah. So,
but, I mean, it's how they do.
I wonder what age group the women are in.
Young and dumb.
What you mean?
I wonder how old his baby mamas are.
Color.
Young and fertile.
Like, if they're around his age, I wonder how old they are.
I'm sure. I don't know too many grown women dating a 22-year-old and willing to get pregnant by him. I don't know, child. Listen. I don't even listen. 10? Oh my God, I just can't. Him, Nick Cannon, and Kiki. Why? No, not. I know it's not. I know for sure it's not because I know the last one already has a baby with him. But I don't know how many other moms it is. It's just disgusting. But yeah,
it is.
Child, I don't know, child. I can't keep up. But yeah. So moving on to the next hot topic, we discussed this a little bit. I got a little bit more information on it this morning. I think I was watching something, but this whole Tiffany, Haddish, and Aries Spears being sued by a 20, I think she's 22 now, year old girl on behalf of her and her 14-year-old brother behind a video that they were talked into doing. That they're suing them for child molestation. And according to the 22-year-old who filed the suit on behalf of her and her brother, they looked at Tiffany like an aunt because Tiffany and their mom were friends. And Tiffany sold it to them as if they were going to be in a Subway commercial. And then when they got to the location to do the video, it was a whole pedophile type of situation commercial that they were shooting that they weren't aware they were going to be in. And of course, their mom didn't know because they went with Aunt Tiffany. Tiffany Haddish responded and said that she can't really talk about it because it's an ongoing investigation. She feels really bad about it. She should have never done it. She should have never agreed to do it. And yeah, so I don't know. And this happened in 2013, I believe, something like that. Yeah, so the girl is suing. Lord, Daniel. First of all, hold on. Daniel, NBA young boy is not a basketball.
I read
that. He's a rapper, but that's cute. I love it. That was cute. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how Tiffany Haddish. I don't know. I don't know how we go from a Subway commercial to a pedophile skit. I don't know.
So I didn't watch it. I didn't bring myself to watch it. So was she in the video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. With the clip that I watched, they like wouldn't show everything, so I couldn't see everything in the video. They wouldn't show it all. I just felt like the most disturbing part that they said was in the video. I didn't see it, but they said it was in the video, was that the little boy was rubbing oil on Aries Spears. I don't know that to be true because I didn't see it, but that's pretty disgusting. I don't know in any instance where a little boy should be rubbing oil on a grown man. I just don't see it. I don't know.
I don't know what. I guess my thought was that the mom was there. I didn't know if she was there or not. But I still feel like people really have to be mindful of who they allow to be around their children. Even if, like, I know they were friends, but I know, with the stories we hear about Hollywood and the way things can go left real quick, I don't know if I would have just sent my kids off. I don't know though, but it is unfortunate.
If you're looking at it as this, like this girl, you're looking at her like your sister. Y'all been together, like you trust her with your kids. They've been around her. I don't know why they would. I mean, you don't have a reason to doubt Tiffany Haddish. That's your girl. That's your sister. So I don't know. I don't know why Tiffany would have used such bad judgment and let them kids be in that video, knowing it wasn't no damn Subway commercial.
Yeah. She wasn't hot. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't hot yet. So it was totally different at that time. You got to think when this came out. What was it, 13 or 14? I mean, she didn't really get a buzz until what, 19, 18? When Girls Trip come out? 18, 17?
But why would you put, like, I don't know why you would use kids to get hot though, in that way, in that sense.
Hey, you know how we talked about this, Didi. People sell their soul. You know that. Come on now. They sell
I get the soul part, but I can't think of any time in the industry where somebody got on by putting kids in a movie and like for some pedophile sexual assault type of shit.
And then from my understanding too, it's for Will Ferrell Network. So I was like, it makes sense to me because his humor can be weirdly different. Weirdly different Will Ferrell humor can be sometimes. So I was like, oh, okay, make somewhat of sense where this came from. And, when you start to think about it, but I mean, we see people, man, all the time. Like she trying to get on, she doing whatever she can to get on. That I'm not to say right or wrong, but I mean, I think that's really what happened with her. So.
And maybe I look at it because Tiffany Haddish was a foster child.
That's what I was going to say.
She would protect children a little bit more.
Yeah, be more guarded.
I just think it's weird. Like Aries Spears getting in the tub with the little boy. I don't know. I just think the whole thing. I don't know where the funny part was going to come in.
That's why I say once I realized it was for Will Ferrell, I'm like, oh, okay, kind of makes sense because he has a weird sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, it's just a weird situation.
It would have needed to be funny. There was nothing funny at all.
It was called the Eyes of a Pedophile. So I don't even see with that name like where it was trying to be funny in the first place. I don't know, man. Look,
right. And I also felt like if you were trying to like bring awareness to pedophilia, you could have implied things. You did not need to do anything with children being in their underwear. Like I just felt it was so ridiculous. I don't know. Amen. But hey, we'll see what happens with the lawsuit. I'm sure they're going to have to pay.
These your people.
We'll see. But yeah, and Aries Spears, bad timing, my brother. Bad timing.
Yeah, his timing all off. It's horrible.
All right. Well, on a lighter note, we're going to play a quick little game before our guest co-hosts come on. And this should be fun. So we need some audience participation here, people. We need y'all to play a game. Okay. So the first game we're going to play is Is this all right? I'm gonna have a list of songs. You gotta let me know if it's a classic or a hit or both or neither. All right. So the first song on the list, is this a classic or a hit or neither? Hold on, where's my damn? Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell?
Oh, that's a classic right there, homie.
Classic.
Is it a hit too?
Yeah, I feel like it was both.
Or just a classic?
I think it was both.
Can We Talk was a hit and a classic.
Okay. What y'all say in the comments? Is it a classic, hit, both? Back That Ass Up, Cash Money.
Oh yeah,
both.
That's both right there.
Boy, that motherfucker, come on, we running to the dance floor. I'm gonna blow our back out.
Knocking kids over.
Right. All right, what about Nuck If You Buck? Crime Mob.
I think it was just like an instant classic. I don't know. I mean, but I guess it's like whatever. It depends on the region. But down here, like, it's a classic.
You play Nuck If You Buck, everybody. Yeah, checking my dread. Look, I think it's both. All right. Dreams and Nightmares, Meek Mill.
I did not know anything about this song. I went out one night and everybody was rapping it. And I was like, what is this?
You know, I'm from Philly, so yes.
Whenever the hold on, wait a minute, I was like, oh, this shit is So I definitely think it makes her a classic. And it's funny you brought it up because he posted that it's the 10-year anniversary. So if somebody's getting married, he will perform it. He said he'll perform it at their wedding. And I wrote a message under it saying, will you perform it at my grandparents' 65th wedding anniversary?
That would be so dope. Oh my God.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's a classic, a hit. Like, I don't care where you at. Anytime I've been in a club, at a concert, no matter where I'm at, that song come on, it's over with. We about to show out up in there, okay?
But like down here, you really the reason I definitely feel like it is down here in the South, like you're not gonna hear no Jay-Z, like none of that come on and everybody in the club rapping it. When that song came on, I was the only person that didn't know the song. I was like, y'all saying this with your chest.
Oh yeah. You better know all the words. Listen. All right, here go one. Raise Up by Petey Pablo. Take your shirt off. Wave around your head.
That was a hit.
That was a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a hit.
I think it was a hit.
Yeah. We was all the way in Turkey jamming to that. That song came on the club in Turkey. We was showing out. Yeah.
Because ain't nobody, I mean, probably if you're in North Carolina, maybe now you might rock it, but ain't nobody, we ain't rocking that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It served its purpose. You feel me?
Oh, God. Okay. What about, I got two more. Dear Mama, Tupac.
That's both.
I think both, too.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian, you like you was contemplating, you ain't know what you was going to say.
You know, you just kind of got to look at it, but it's both. Yeah.
All right, the last one. I threw this in here because I thought this shit was funny. Pump It Up by Joe Budden.
It was a hit.
It was a hit.
It was a hit. It was a hit. Not something I listen to now, but at the time, bump it up.
Juan said if it's a classic, it has to be a hit. I don't agree with that.
I don't think that's true.
Because there's songs that we know that it wasn't.
They was hits back then, but they ain't no classic.
Or it's songs
like Pump It Up. Joe Budden was a hit back then, but ain't no goddamn classic. Ain't nobody playing that.
Nah, we good.
Ain't nobody playing Joe Budden. I'm playing Joe Budden. All right, last game. Worst rapper ever. Who was the worst rapper ever? Popular rapper.
Ever. So I got a couple that come to mind.
I got a couple.
You know what I mean? And we can kind of debate or argue, or we could talk about them. But Nick Cannon.
Thank you, Justin put mine up there. That's all I need.
Nick Cannon.
Oh, yeah, Nick Cannon was a rapper.
Yeah, Blueface.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Blueface.
Why would you do that?
No, I ain't going there.
No way.
Designer.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. What about Magoo?
Oh yeah, Magoo horrible. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna throw Silk the Shocker in there. He battling.
He be fighting the beat.
Man, that's what Blueface do. I don't know if y'all listen to Blueface, but he be fighting the beat. Like bro.
Shit.
He be fighting that beat, boy. It be horrible. I'll be like, bro, like you all right? You gonna make it? Like you straight? So yeah, those are a couple that come to my mind when I think about some of the worst rappers ever.
Yeah,
that's just me.
I mean, most of these new rappers is trash, but we can just all throw them all in one bucket and throw it away. Because if it's not for auto-tune, it's a rap for them.
I have to add Birdman.
You don't know
when Birdman come on, I'm changing it.
Oh, Bird.
Unless
Birdman?
it was the Big Time, like the Big Timers album during that era, he was okay. But now, if Birdman, I'm changing it. I can't listen to this.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can't think of. I'm trying to think. I can't get past Silk the Shocker. It's so bad. I can't think of nobody else. Oh yeah, I think Gucci Mane's trash too. I mean, he got good songs, but good rapping. I don't think he's a good rapper, but he has good songs.
Goo Wop. The Goo. Okay.
You know who's one of the worst performers ever? 2 Chainz. Oh my God.
He performed
so bad. He was on the streets. What is it? Some of the Legends of the Street tour. We left. That's all we know.
Damn. What was he doing? Just standing there?
I mean, it's just he was jogging back and forth. So he can barely move across the stage. And he had on a goddamn snowsuit, looked like it was 1,000 degrees outside. I'm like, did this nigga come out here like, ain't no way?
Ain't no way.
It was terrible. Yeah. But somebody said the whole No Limit camp.
The whole camp?
Man, I ain't rocking with that one.
Because Mama Mia, the biggest Mama Mia,
right?
Even though he a rapist, Mystical can rap. He can rap.
Not Silk though.
No, Silk was horrible.
He's.
What are we doing?
He got the. Where is this? All right. So let me see. Yeah, I think that's the last of my games. Let me tell her to come on now so I can introduce our guest co-hosts. I think they are ready. This is gonna be fun. Where is she? So we have 2 guest co-hosts coming on today. We are going to discuss what women want versus what men want. We often have these conversations because there's always this huge disconnect, especially when it comes to single people dating and trying to figure out what each other's want. It's like speaking a foreign language. For some reason, men say they want this, and women are hell bent on not giving it to them, and vice versa. So I wanted to bring on 2 single people to talk about these things who are, I believe, are very passionate people about this subject and other subjects as well. Very smart, educated people. Have a good, stirred up, passionate conversation. So I will introduce them to, and I will bring them on, and I will ask them both to be themselves. I don't want no politically correct bullshit. I want the raw and uncut, unfiltered, period, point in the blank. Okay. So I will first introduce Mr. KB himself. KB is he's a father of 4 children. He is a certified truck driver by trade. KB is always willing to give the real, raw, and uncut advice, opinions on life, no matter what, because of his life experiences that has affected him, whether they were negative or positive. He is quick to tell the truth, no sugarcoating, and he will give you his honest opinion when it needs to be told, even if you don't want to hear it. So that's why I wanted to bring him on, because I need something raw, uncut, and unfiltered. Tiffany-Autumn Bell is a regular in our comments. She has been on the show before. I think it was the exes segment we did, talking about our exes or some shit like that, or being cheated on. I don't remember. She was on here before. She is an Army veteran. She's a multiple business owner. She is a 2021 Glamour College Woman of the Year. She is a mother of the 16-year-old Street Gangs mobile gaming entertainment CEO, Stefan himself, the mogul. And Tiffany better bring her ass and get her ass on this goddamn podcast, because she ain't in the damn lobby yet. I need her here now. Where is she? Hold on 1 second. She not gonna play these games. She's gonna make me kick her ass. Hold on. But like I said, raw, uncut. Because last time I felt like Tiffany was holding back. And she didn't give me the Tiffany I usually get. But today I'm gonna pull it out of her. Hold on, let me call her and find out why she's not in my lobby yet. She got the link. I need her to come on. We waiting on you. Bye. I'm live. Well, she is on her way. We were pulling KB. You ready, KB? Hey, KB. Welcome.
How y'all doing?
What it do, Claire?
Yeah, man. Y'all can hear me good?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes. This is going to be fun. I can hear an echo. Are you watching it on something?
Nah, on my phone. I'm on my phone. You still hear an echo?
Let me see. Yeah. You got headphones?
I ain't want to put these. No, I got that truck driver stuff.
Oh, there she go. Here she come. There she come. There she is. Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany.
Hey. Can you hear me?
It's a little low. You using your phone? Huh?
My laptop is so yeah.
Let me get no first. I still hear an echo. All right. No, Tiffany, is that you?
I don't think so. Let me see. I'll go out and come back in.
I don't think it's you. Go ahead.
I think that's me. Hold on.
Say something, Tiffany. Let me hear.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you're
Hey.
fine. That was him.
Okay.
You ready for this, Tiffany?
I'm good.
Adrian, what are you
I think
listening
I
to?
am.
Is that music in your head?
No.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up
Okay.
the first. Let's pull up our first topic. Well, let me put y'all names up here. Oh shit, he told me not to put his government up there. My bad.
We're looking for him.
I'll check out
What
all
you
of
looking
it.
for?
Didi done put it up there.
Okay, here you go. Let's see. Let's see. Is that better?
I don't know. My headset, it's not working.
Hold up.
Oh, it's not connecting to
I
your
think-
phone.
Mm.
It's no echo.
There's no echo.
Oh, it's good
Sound
now.
It's good. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, we're good now.
Cool.
We good. Big time.
Yep. All right. Well, welcome Tiffany and KB.
It's back.
Yeah.
It's back.
It's all good. I think so. Hold on. No, it's not. It went away that way. Oh no, there it goes. That's weird.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Hello.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Did my phone freeze or nobody saying that?
Wasn't nobody saying that.
Wasn't nobody saying that.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, you know what? I don't even have shit. I'm tripping, y'all. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna do this as we go. I didn't type up the questions in here. Shit, I'm tripping. I'll do it as we go. All right, we having a little. All right, so we'll do this. KB, oh, he ain't come. When he comes back, I'll just have him mute while we're talking. And then when he talks, it won't be an echo because we're not talking.
I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I
I know
told
you.
you. A no limit soldier. I thought I told you. A no limit soldier. I thought I told you. That's for you, Juan.
Oh my God. Give me time to type up some of these questions.
Oh, what's hot?
It's hot.
What's hot?
You drinking?
No.
What's hot, Dree?
I'm trying to change my life.
Trying to change your life from what? Change your life from what, Tiffany?
Don't do me like that.
Change your life. You the one said trying to change your life.
One
Change
day
your
at a
life from what?
time. I don't know.
She
yet.
not
I'm gonna work
drinking.
on myself one day at a time.
Oh, you done stop drinking.
No.
No, not as much.
Hold up, man. We trying to change. What that mean?
Didi is a bad influence. I just want you to put that out there.
I don't even drink other than this here.
I'm trying to, one day at a time. I'm working on myself.
Didi be having you pulled up.
Now you know good and well that's a lie.
Didi always
be
making
having you
faces
pulled
and
up out
talking
here in
about
these
Didi.
streets, huh?
No. Didi be on the couch sleep.
Tiffany, what you drinking?
You know what?
It's a simple question, Tiffany.
No, you know what? I haven't drank today.
Hey.
Oh, today.
It's Tuesday. I try not to it's too early.
Too early, like it's 8:36 at night. So what you mean by too early? Too early?
No, it's too early in the week.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta have a reason to drink this early in the week, like Taco Tuesday or something.
Kate,
But I decided not to
we're gonna
partake.
do it.
So.
If it's still an echo, we'll just have you mute until you talk.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The echo good?
Oh, yep, it's good now. All right, look at
Okay.
you over there being the IT. All right.
That's what happened when you
So
a
we're gonna
boss
get
hog.
into the all right, we're gonna get into the first question. I need everybody to tell me their top 3 relationship deal breakers. What is 3 things you just are not going to deal with in a relationship? Top 3. Tiffany, you go first.
My first deal breaker is lying. I can't. If you lie, I'm done.
Okay.
This sounds horrible. I hate clingy men.
Fuck.
You said clingy?
And disrespect.
Oh Lord,
Clingy.
forget a dude is all about you and want to love and hug. Okay, I'm.
Don't I said it might sound horrible.
Oh God.
But I really wanted to say y'all gonna be like, what? I hate over emotional men. Like it's always crying and clingy. I can't take it. Don't judge me, Didi. You know. I'll be like, people start crying, you don't know what to do. When a man start crying, I'm here for your emotions. But if you take it too far, I just be sitting there like.
Emotions make you cry sometimes.
That's my song. Oh God.
Hey, just go.
KB, what's your top 3 deal breakers?
Yeah, I like honesty. I don't like liars. You know, honesty and you know what I'm saying, physical abuse. Even though people don't believe it, you know what I'm saying. Like women, they tend to swing out on brothers. You know what I'm saying. And a lot more times than not, we don't never say nothing. You know what I mean. But like, yeah, physical abuse, and that's pretty much that's about the basis. That's about it. I don't. The third thing. I mean, you know, I don't know. Because you really don't know what you'll put up with, to be honest, until you in it, right? We really don't know what we say a lot of things, but it tends to change throughout the course of a relationship, throughout the course of you loving a person and caring about them, you know? So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all two want to say, Adrian, we don't care about your deal breakers because you married.
Mine easy, so I mean, mine easy. I don't like mouth, and more mouth.
All right. Lord, look at Tiffany's face. Look at Tiffany's face.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
you
real.
gotta know you dealing with a man when you talking to me, boo.
You better preach the sermon, Adrian.
You know what? Her this fan.
I got my fan, baby. Drena, what's your 3 deal breakers?
I don't like people that are very braggadocious, like always talking about what they got, and I don't like people that are self-centered, and I don't like liars. I feel like when people brag a lot, they trying to overcompensate for something. And I'm not saying like don't hype yourself up, but like if you're talking about, and especially if it's a lot of material stuff, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Dee.
My 3 deal breakers are not having empathy for people. That's a deal breaker. I don't like that.
That's good.
Not being emotionally available, and of course abuse. That's a non-negotiable. It should be for anybody, but abuse. Tiffany, I want to talk about this clingy thing because I don't. What's up with that? I want my man all on me.
No, okay, so it's hard to explain it, but I, for some reason, clingy to the level of crazy. And I'd be like, get off me. Leave me alone. Stop touching me. Like, it'd be too much.
Is it clingy because it's a person you don't really like? Because I can't imagine somebody that I really love, and I'm like, get off me.
Yeah, sometimes it's people upbringing.
I mean, I was brought up in a very non-touchy-feely, lovable family.
Right.
Like, we don't touch at all. We don't hug, nothing. Say I love you. But I want my man to touch me.
No, I'm not trying to figure out to touch me, but it's just like
I'm trying to get.
I don't want somebody like that's always like over me, all constantly, all the time.
When you say over you, what you mean? Like y'all laying on the couch and he want to cuddle, or like, you know what I'm saying? You walk past, he slap you on the butt. Like what? When you say like too clingy, like I don't. What you mean, y'all? You want to hold you when you go to sleep?
So I'm gonna be honest. It might be because I have not met anybody that has fully impressed me yet. Because sometimes I get annoyed and I'll be like, "Sir, stop touching me so much. Stop calling me so much. Go to sleep. Take a nap. I'll see you tomorrow." That's why I say it sounds bad. But maybe I really didn't like these people. I don't know. And I hope nobody watching that I dated in the previous life.
I think it's because you don't like them.
Or subconsciously you like to be treated like shit.
You know what? I'm not saying no. And I'm not saying that at all because I've been there.
Okay.
I have been there. So since my last real relationship, I have not been impressed. I am guilty. I went through a phase while healing that I did stuff because I was bored.
So do you like to be chased or you like to do the chasing?
I like to be pursued. I like to, but I feel like at some point interest is mutual. So, but you gotta lead, and then I'll be like, okay. But if I'm not putting no effort in, I just don't like you.
Okay. All right, man. That's very interesting. That's why I gotta ask. You know, sometimes all right, I got one more, and I open it up to the other, everybody else. But do you like drama?
No. No. That's okay. That's part of the clingy and emotional part. Once you just do too much, I'm be like, I can't. Like, if you always confrontational and you always got an issue, can we talk about something? I feel like the roles are reversed, and I feel like you took on the role of a female in the situation, and I just can't anymore.
Cause he want to talk?
No. It ain't because he want to talk. Cause he always listen. You can't always got a problem. I feel like I want you to. I'm also expressing yourself. When you start like, hey, I feel like I be like, am I the person that's supposed to say that? I'm supposed to lead with that. And I'd be like, okay, tell me how you feel.
That's crazy.
What?
And then I just
Tiffany.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
KB, I want you to. I want to hear what KB got to say about all this.
Had these conversations all the time. She just shake her head at me.
And I'd be like.
So first and foremost, when I speak, I'm gonna speak like in generalizing, right? Because everybody, everybody has their differences, but we're more alike than we are different, whether people want to realize it or not. But I just feel like, that's what make it hard for like brothers to even, open up to a person. You get what I'm saying? So how you ever gonna get a genuine person that want to be real with you? You know what I'm saying? Because he worrying about how you feeling, about how he feeling. So you saying pretty much like I'm acting like a bitch. Don't say shit to me. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. That's crazy because everybody needs somebody to lean on. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of heard you. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of heard you. You know what I'm saying? When you spoke, you was like, you said, you haven't found anybody that that interests you, that interests you that way. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, you know, I feel like the man is the catch. I feel like you need to be interested. You need to be the one who, you know what I mean, kind of showing who you are. Me personally, that's my personal opinion.
And everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Facts.
So in response to that, I think you have to understand you have to understand where people come from, right? So I base some of what when in dating and interacting with men based on where I've been. So because of where I've been, people talk about red flags. I'm not a collective red flag. Once you do something that don't sit right in my spirit, there is no, oh, we're going to figure this out. I'm not doing that. I'm at an age where I'm not going to sit in a space I don't feel comfortable. Now, I'm big for pouring into people, listening and men communicating. But I also, when I was younger, I wanted people to be better than they was. And I was big on saving. So it was like, I felt like younger me found men that were projects or whatever, something wrong with them. And I was like, oh, I can make them better. And I can do this and he's that. I'm not doing that no more. So if we if we have an issue that we can't work out, it's gonna take me a year, 2, 3 to figure out this ain't gonna work. I just might be the first person to say it. Oh wow.
Tiffany.
Well, can I say something real fast from a person who probably used to think that way when I was young. And that comes from fear, that comes from being hurt, that comes from a lot of things. So you can't take the red flags that you used to see and place them on somebody else. Because it may be somebody who may just need a little tweaking and it may just need a little pouring into. That just because you poured into somebody else before and it didn't work, that could have been the unhealed you trying to heal somebody that you weren't ready to heal. And you are what you attract. You're going to attract the people that you are. If you feel like there is pee in your dating pool, you are in that pool too. There are other pools around that you can get out of and put yourself into if you qualify for those pools. So like we got to stop blaming everybody else around us for things not working. If you are the common denominator, something's not right. Because ain't nobody perfect. If somebody do one thing wrong and you throwing them away, okay, let me figure out what's going on with me that I feel like I'm so perfect that I can just throw people away like they're disposable. Because something's unhealed in me that I feel like I can do that. That means maybe my last relationship damaged me so much that I can't see the good in anybody.
So now I will agree with that because I tell Didi all the time, I technically don't date. I'm still in the process of, after my last relationship, I had to heal. I had to rediscover me. So now I'm rediscovering me in this new space. And when you're married or in a relationship for a long time, you become single and you get out there, it's not the same. So I know there's certain things I won't tolerate. And then there's certain things where I just know, like, I have no interest right now. Some people go in and with no intent, with bad intent. I go in and I know this is not what I want. I don't go in and
the internet's messing up. Oh, there you go. You came, but you froze for a minute, so we didn't hear the last part.
Oh, well, I don't sell dreams. I don't go in saying that this is what I want and whatever. I tell people, like, I don't date. I'm not ready to be somebody's wife right now.
I got a question. You say you find you working on self. I mean, like, I'm just curious. How does that work? Like is that therapy? Is that therapy? Is that, what is that? Like, what does that look like?
So First of all, I take full accountability for my actions. If I do something, I'm very vocal. Like, listen, I did A, B, and C. Figuring out who I am, being aware, and kind of addressing the quote unquote things that I needed to heal, the things that I did wrong, and the things that I need to fix in myself.
So my question again is like.
So that's how I'm working on myself.
So my question once again is, so it's not therapy, it's you telling yourself what you need to do, basically.
Yes, but see, I've gone through therapy for my past. So now we've been in that space. I've been through the therapy space. I understand. I'm very self-aware.
So you feel like you
it's like doing something.
Saying you very self-aware, that means that kind of sounds like that you trying to fix your own problems. That's what that sounds like to me.
No, when I say I'm very self-aware, if I did something and it wasn't 100% right, I probably knew before I did it that it wasn't, and it is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Most people go and sugarcoat and stuff. I'm very direct and upfront. I've had conversations. Dee can tell you. I tell you up front, this is what it is. And she's like, you can't say that. I be like, I did. You take it or you leave it.
I be trying, y'all.
Yeah. So what are we taking or are we leaving? Let me hear what we taking or we leaving.
I mean, in order to deal with me, I say this is what it is. This is how I move.
Red flag,
and
red flag,
like, okay.
red flag. In order to deal with me, stay where you at. Yeah. Like the reality is, you know what I mean? You're trying. Okay, so this needs to be understood is that, you know what I'm saying? It's more women on this earth than it is men. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like the ratio depending upon where you're at. I will find 3 good women before you find one good damn man. Like who? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm the commodity. I'm the. You know what I'm saying? So for you to just be calling yourself like you can't just pick up and find no man anywhere, and not no good man. Like the way you talking is like you're the prize, and you know what I mean. Like the reality is, if we're at a store, and it's only 3 cartons of eggs, and there's 20 people in here wanting eggs, like actually, you know what I'm saying? Like breaking that down, like, you know, I mean the men are the prize. You get what I'm saying? So like your train of thought is totally wrong, and you know what I mean? Like and most women, that's their train of thought. They feel like they feel like they're the prize.
Well, what happened was from birth, women were told that they were the prize. Women have been conditioned to believe that men are supposed to. It's all in fairy tales. It's all in the Disney movies. The prince is supposed to come and get me, swift me away, and I need to just prepare myself for him, and he's gonna come get me, and I'm everything, and I don't have to do anything but wait for him to come and get me because I'm the prize. And in turn, that devalues a man. That in a woman's mind, that makes her feel like a man is less valuable than her. So these ideals have been really conditioned in women's minds, and it'll go into another topic that we're going to talk about. But this is where women really believe that men are supposed to bring all these things. They're supposed to be 100% ready all the time, and I can be a project, but he can't. He better come pay all my bills. He better be financially stable. He better have everything. He better be emotionally available. He better make sure he wipe my tears, wipe my ass. He better do all of this shit.
And what do you do?
And if I fuck up,
and what do you
I got pussy.
If he's doing all that, what are you?
Women are conditioned because I got pussy.
And he does all that. What are you doing?
Fucking.
So the assumption is that every woman, so I can speak for myself. I'm not out here looking, right? And I'm not out here being toxic. And I don't have a thing where men are required to pay my bills.
You said you ain't out
I'm
here
not
being
being
toxic. Tiffany-Autumn Bell.
Not being toxic. I am not out here being toxic. I am very honest. I am very transparent.
Honesty does not mean that it's not toxic.
This is what I. Well, see, here's the
honesty
thing. If I
does
tell
not
you a
mean you're
stove is
not
hot, you
toxic.
touch it anyway. Is that my
It definitely
fault?
does.
If I tell you the stove is hot and you go touch it, how can you blame me? Because I told you the stove was hot. So therefore, we got to take accountability that you touched the stove. So how is that toxic? Most people, I don't lie. I'm very honest. I'm not out here looking, and I tell you this is where I am in life. I don't require a man to take care of me because I put myself in a place where if I do decide to be in a relationship,
Okay. I didn't hear you because it was like breaking up a little bit. You said if you tell me that the stove is hot and I touch it,
don't you need to take accountability because you touched the stove? Yes, because somebody told you it was hot and you touch it anyway. You can't be like she toxic. Don't do that.
Okay.
So you saying you tell dudes like, yo, I'm not looking for nothing, you know, I don't want nothing, and then these dudes just get sprung and want to be all over you, spend all this time with you, and you ain't even want them in the first place. That's what's happening.
Well, what I'm saying is, I say, like, I'm not going in like, I want a relationship. I'm trying to date. I'm all this other stuff. I'm trying to do these things because I know one. I tell them, really.
I mean, is that what it is?
I tell them, actually, no.
Okay.
No. The biggest
So what
thing
is it that you want?
Say, a lot of people say, huh?
What is it that you want?
So right now, I have friends. I'm not dating, but when it boils down to it, some people like people to be able to talk to. People like people to hang out with, but
men don't want that.
It's a compliment, huh?
Men don't want that. Men don't give a fuck about talking to you or hanging out with you. They want to fuck.
You know what? I'm actually not. Believe it or not.
Cap.
I am actually not.
Yeah.
Tell Cappy Tom.
I mean, I just don't know men. I don't. I mean, I ain't never had no male friends that I was just. I mean, talking to like in that sense, and we wasn't fucking.
First of all, realistically, most men would do anything to get to that phase.
Not for long. They gonna move to the next.
No.
They ain't gonna do it for long. They gonna move to the next.
Hey, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? The price of ass going for like $40.
I'm done.
Like, yeah, I'm just some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got to deal with that shit. Ain't nobody got to deal with none of that shit. They can just you pay a motherfucker to leave when it's done. Yeah. Yeah. Like that, and that's just the reality.
Well, that just
like
that explains your day-to-day activity, but no.
No, I'm not necessarily saying that's me, but I'm just saying that, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what the man looking for, why would he go through hoops? Why would he do all that shit when he could just go spend his little $40?
Okay, so what do you want?
She switched it up on you, buddy. What you want?
Yeah, yeah.
As a man, what do you want then?
Ooh.
Yeah, so I want cooperation. I want cooperation. I want somebody who's friendly. I want somebody who's you know what I'm saying, submissive. I want somebody who knows their role. I want somebody who understands that you know what I'm saying, that you are that God created you to be a woman, and God created me to be a man. That's what I want. I don't need. I don't.
So
I don't,
do
I don't,
you
I
believe
don't
just
need that.
because you're a man that every woman should follow you? Because not
What
all men
happened?
can lead.
Say that again.
I said not all men can lead. So when you say that the roles, women and female, do you believe that because you're a man, automatically that should put you in a place where these should be the roles, this is how it should fall in place?
What you mean,
Do you
like
feel
gender?
like you are?
You mean like gender
You feel
specific
like you're
roles in
doing
the
what you're
house?
supposed to be doing as a man for a woman to do those things for you?
Her phone. She kind of breaking up.
Your internet is bad.
Yeah. So can you tell me what she said?
She said, "Do you think?" She said, "Do you think because you're a man?" And she said, "Do you think as a man you're doing those things to request those things for a woman to follow you? Like, are you leading as a man to request the things that a woman should be following you to do, being submissive and all that stuff?"
So
Tiffany, what's wrong with your internet?
Yeah.
Karl, who is this?
So technically and inherently, I shouldn't have to do shit for a woman to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I shouldn't have to do shit for you to be who you are.
I agree.
That's bullshit.
Submission cannot be taken off and put back on.
Yeah.
It's who you are.
Listen. That's just like saying I can't swim, but if my son was in the ocean drowning, I would jump in the water and I would then be able to swim and save him. You have to condition yourself on a constant basis to be in your feminine energy.
I think what gets so I don't know why those words trigger women so much. Being submissive, knowing your role as a wife or a woman, being cooperative, being feminine. I don't know why it's so triggering. I don't know, and I don't know why the retaliation or the response is always are you a man enough for me to be that? No,
Yeah,
my number one thing is being submissive and being a woman is not a costume. It's who you are. And my number two thing is if a man is in your space that is not being a man and worthy of following, why is he in your space?
right. Because of a bad decision that you made.
Ooh.
Right. You chose him. You picked that man. If he ain't a good leader, that's your bad decision.
Ooh.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. Like, and see, like more times than not, like us as brothers, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win these arguments. The reason why is because, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't really never been put on a microscope. You get what I'm saying? We've constantly been put on a microscope, especially as black men. We constantly been put on a microscope. When we first come out, we understand classes, we understand what we can have and what we can't have, and what we have to work to get. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, you too big. Hey, old girl ain't hollering at you. You cute, but you chubby. You know what I'm saying? We hear this all the time. You're gonna get in the gym, you're gonna get right. What you gonna do? Your pockets ain't deep enough. Hey, what you gonna do? You gonna stand, you gonna do whatever it takes to get to that point, to add value to yourself as a man. You understand what I'm saying? Like we always understand that. And it's more or less like how you said Disney, y'all had this fantasy, this knight in shining armor, this white picket fence, whatever, that society has shown us or shown y'all that, you know what I'm saying, like y'all supposed to just get it all. And you know what I'm saying, or happy wife, happy life. That's cap. And ain't nobody going for that shit. Ain't nobody going for that shit no more.
She says she can't hear.
I know that shit, right?
Tiffany, you still can't hear us? Go out and come back in. Well, she can't hear me. What the hell? Can you hear us now, Tiffany? She ain't muted. Oh, she gotta go and come back in. Yeah, I think one thing about men, other men always hold men accountable. Like they have those conversations with each other in an unfiltered way to help each other become better. Women don't do that with each other. They will hype each other up, lie to each other, knowing they look a damn mess. They will not tell them the truth because they feel like they're going to hurt their feelings or they're going to fall out. Women just can't have those types of conversations with each other. Yeah. But that ain't, like Tiffany tells you, I be going off on her. I be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you sound crazy. Like, me and her have conversations all the time, but I mean, I don't do so much. People are who they are. They're going to do what they do. But I really wish more women would really, like, seriously have real conversations with their friends. If they really calling them friends, really talk to them and just have honest conversations because they got each other out here looking crazy. They really got each other out here looking crazy. And then my thing is like, what is the outcome that you're looking for? If you want a husband, if you want a date, if you want a boyfriend, what are the things that you're looking to accomplish? Because if you're looking for these different outcomes and you're not getting them, you might need to do some soul searching and change some stuff and get some real inventory taken on your life. And okay, hold on, I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep bashing men because it's me. I'm picking the wrong ones.
All right.
Can y'all hear me? I'm back.
Yeah.
Yes, much better. Much better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. So I got a question for y'all. What is y'all take on, because I know this is always a debate on social media. What is the debate? What is your take on splitting bills, 50-50, or should the man pay 100% of the bills if y'all live together? I'm gonna go with you, Drena, because you've been quiet. I want to hear Drena first. She been quiet over there.
I don't know. I don't think that's a right or wrong answer. I feel like everybody has to go for, what works for them. Like when it comes to relationships, everybody, you just got to do what works for your household. But I know for me, I've been doing everything on my own for so long. I would be happy for somebody to come in paying 20%.
Talk that shit.
Period.
I really do think that it's just like a case by case basis. Like you can't. There's no right or wrong answer. Everybody's how you got to do what works for you. So
I agree. What do you think, Tiffany?
Yeah.
It's based on your situation, but at the same time, I was raised in a household where I watched my daddy pay for everything. So it's based on your situation. In my previous situation, I played utilities and miscellaneous stuff. He played the mortgage, and the major stuff. So it depends on how y'all gotta sit down and talk about it, really. And if you make more money than him, do what works for y'all.
Could you be in that situation?
Huh?
Could you be in that situation?
Could I be in that
yourself,
situation?
where you splitting bills 50-50?
I don't mind. I mean, if that's the situation that works for us, I mean, it is what it is. I pay everything now, so it's not a big deal. He don't pay. It would be nice for somebody to pay 100% because that's how I grew up. I mean, if he want to come and pay for some stuff.
What's your dad do for a living?
Huh?
What did your dad do for a living?
My dad was in the military.
Okay.
And my dad was in the military, my stepdad was in the military, and the women that were married to, they worked, but they paid majority of everything in the household because.
How did that relationship work? How did that end up? Like with your dad paying all the bills, they still together?
Yeah, that was how they were raised, though. My granddaddy did the same thing.
Yeah, but being raised that way is conducive to, back in the day, like women didn't work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like because it was more jobs out there for men because women didn't have jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big difference. And also now, you know what I mean, this time and age, you know what I'm saying, you have more active fathers in sports, cooking dinner, things like that. So, you know what I mean? Like shit kind of balances out.
I mean, it's a conversation. You got to sit down and talk about it. What works for you, works for you. My grandparents were married until my granddaddy died. He took care of everything. He did the labor in the house. She worked, but he chose to let her. She work. She take care of the house. She cooked. She did all that other stuff. I mean,
yeah, the conversation, and I understand what you're saying. I just had this conversation. My daughter's in college. She's going to college. You know, she wants aspiring to be a doctor. You know, and I asked her how much money would she make. She was like roughly around, you know, starting off like $250,000 a year. That put her in the 1%. So 99% of men ain't even qualified. You know what I mean, to be on that level. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and just a little statistics. You know what I mean? Like the average man makes like $45,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So that's 90% of men. Only 15% of men makes 100,000 or better. You know what I mean? You can't. I don't know nowhere you could live and pay a man pay all the damn bills. You know what I mean? Like that's the part that why I'm saying this white picket fence and this. You know what I mean? Y'all are like that's like real life delusion. You understand what I'm saying? When you think that a man can come in and just pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like you said, and like I say, back in yesteryear, you know what I mean? We had like the men had more jobs because y'all were not working. You understand what I'm saying? That has to be factored in. You know what I mean? Where we live at now, the economy, everything else, it takes two people, two incomes to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? And it just does.
And I fully understand that. And I believe that it depends on the person you deal with. It depends on the conversation y'all had and the decision y'all make for y'all household. Also, again, that was different times, but at the same time, like I watched my dad pay bills and then at the same time do multiple things on the side. He made sure I was raised by men that at any means necessary, I'm gonna take care of my family. And I'm gonna make sure that you want to say that she has the space to take care of the kids, do what she need to do, and they work and they.
Let me ask you this, right? Because I hear you. You. Oh shit.
Asshole.
You know
wow. All right, so I'm gonna ask you this. So you said you've seen your dad work, take care of everything. Let me flip it on you. What did your mom do? You know,
my mother's in the military also.
No. I'm talking about as far as around the house. What did she do to take care of your father in the way that he took care of the home and took care of everything else?
She made sure he didn't have to do anything else. So you have to think about it like this. Again, everybody's situation is different. So I'm not comparing based on my grandparents and my parents and everybody else's relationship simply because I've been married and I realized that you can't say I want what they had and automatically think that's what's going to happen. Because in my marriage, I went in thinking like watching my grandparents being married, I thought that's what it was going to be. And it wasn't. So again, it's based on your situation. Everybody's household is different. Everybody's relationship is different. When people say relationship goals, you can't have relationship goals because you're not those people. So you have to, everybody's situation is different. Now, if you agree on 50-50, that works. If you agree on 100%, that works. That man is making that decision. It's basically situation based.
I think that when we look back at the generations of like our grandparents, my grandfather worked, my grandmother didn't. She would like work maybe sometimes around holiday time, but her main job was taking care of their 7 children and the household and, you know, making sure he didn't have to do anything else. And then when it turned into my parents' relationship, like, you know, I think my dad paid the majority of what it was, but I think that what both of those generations are lacking, and a lot of us are finding out now that we're grown-ups, there really wasn't that much of an emotional connection. Or whenever you had men who were working a job and then working all these side jobs, like that's not like you become mentally drained. And I wouldn't want to have my partner be mentally drained when I know that there's a, you know, I can pitch in to do my part as well. Like I don't, and I'm not saying I understand what you're saying because I grew up seeing the same thing, pretty much what you saw. But now that when I have conversations with my grandparents about, you think everything was all great. Like, oh, they're still together. My grandparents will be married. It'll be 65 years in October. We're planning their anniversary party. But like, would they have done it again? Would they have done it the same way? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have those answers. But as you become an adult, you realize like everything is not saying they've been together 65 years is not like actually being together 65 years. Like being together with somebody 1 year can be a lot.
And we have to realize that this is why men die sooner, because they have so much burden on them, so much stress on them, so much undue things on them, because people like women are putting like, oh, he better be paying all these bills. He got to do this. Like if it's possible to chip in and do your part, do 50-50, do the 50-50, even if he say I got 100%. Like, nope. We're gonna split this up. That's too much to put on one person. Right. I don't want to pay 100% of something. So why would I put the burden on my husband if I say I love him to do 100%? I just think it just makes more sense. And we can build wealth quicker if we're going in 50-50.
Yeah.
So the crazy part about that, right? And we're talking about with women nowadays. When I do go into situations, the issue is I've had someone tell me that based on what I have or what I make or what I do, they don't feel like they can match what I'm doing, or they feel insecure about what the whole thing because of how much I make or what I have going on. So to me, again, it's not a money thing or bill thing, because it always comes in as because I most of the time make more money, it becomes an issue. So not my issue, but it becomes their issue.
So just off of, because I really don't, I don't know you. I don't know you personally, but just off the conversation that we've had thus far, right? I'm sitting back and I'm looking and I'm thinking, right? And like men don't really have a problem with women making more money than them. The problem comes in when you try to act like you have a dick. You get what I'm saying? And because I'm gonna keep it all the way above with you. You know what I mean? Here goes some more statistics. Your counterpart, which is white women, they're 2 times more. They're 2 times finishing with their degrees than black women, and they still 2 times more married than y'all. It ain't about no fucking. Don't no man give a damn about the fact that you make money. That's cap. That's bullshit. The problem is your attitude. The problem is your attitude and how you handle shit. And you know what I'm saying? Because I was telling my son the other day, my son plays football. He's real good at the sport. You know what I mean? Now, if he goes to the NFL and start making more money, that doesn't make him become the parent and me the fucking and the child. You got to still allow a man to be a man in the home. That's bullshit. If you're allowing that man to be a man, that man don't. Nah, that's cap. That's cap.
So I have a question. Somehow that hit a nerve because you said my attitude when we haven't actually. Never
right.
mind.
I said I don't know you that well. No, I'm not saying I'm not saying no. I use attitude. I'm speaking in general when I'm speaking about attitude. But I'm saying you quick to let a person go. You quick to just be like dismissive. And like, yeah, he complained too much, or he this or he that. Listen to what I'm saying. And then in your head, and I already know, like, this nigga ain't making no money. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you thinking in your head. And what you thinking in your head, it oftentimes shows and displays in your action with that man. That makes him feel less than. Man, don't no man give a damn about you making more money than him. This system been set up for that. We understand that. Most men understand that. I get so tired of black women saying that we are insecure about you making more money. That's not the problem. The problem is when you try to act like you have a penis, you want the roles to reverse. From the beginning of time, the man's role has never changed. The only person's role has changed is y'all. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want.
Shit.
Y'all just don't.
So here's my question for you, because you say men in general. So you're talking for all men in general, because this new generation of men are not built the same as the old generation of men. Ooh. And not all men have the same idea as you and carry themselves as you. So there are some men that are insecure. There are some men that don't understand a woman pouring into them because...
That's right. That's some good shit. That's some good shit. That's good. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Finish telling me.
But at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, regardless of what I do or how I do it, I've always been a helpmate. Now, do I have a mouth on me? I do, but I was raised by my grandparents, but I know how when to speak and when not to speak. Now, when we talked about earlier about men leading, I'm not going to follow everybody just for the simple fact that some of these men ain't built how they supposed to be built. They ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. It's a lot of men out here that feel like, okay, I'm a man and I can do what I want, but they out here creating broken homes. They out here messing with multiple women. They out here not being men just because they got a dick in between their legs.
So let me explain something to you about that, right? We are so individualized as a people, right? We're so individualized as a people. We've made having children out of wedlock the norm. Women are raising black men, black boys to be men. That's y'all fucking fault. It ain't no man in the house. You know what I mean? 12% of black men are reading on their grade level, graduating high school. 88% of them don't read on the reading level. They only have a 20% chance of graduating high school. Now, we can say we can blame the men, but guess what? You can't blame a motherfucker who ain't there. You're there with them kids. Nobody's teaching them. You're not in a home, in a proper home, in what you call what you would call a nuclear family. You're not in a nuclear family. Women are having kids, going to get test tube babies and all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't feel like they feel like they make enough money and they don't need no man. But a child needs a father. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that's where the disconnect comes at. It's because for the past since 1965, where women's liberation and feminism came in, that y'all bought into. You understand what I'm saying? These white women still got their men at home, and y'all looking crazy than a motherfucker. White men cheat, Asian men cheat, Middle Eastern men cheat. The only motherfuckers got a problem with a man doing something wrong is y'all. Y'all the only person that got a problem with a man being a man.
So black women are the only person that have a problem with men being a man. That's what
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think every woman has a. I think every woman has a problem with. I don't think they're accepting or they don't have a problem with it. I think that when they are married, they are probably more forgiving than black women. They will probably stay because they understand the benefits of being married.
That's not why.
For the long run.
That's not why. The reason why they stay is because they understand the unit. They understand family. We understand
the benefits.
We understand
the benefits.
No, we come from brokenness and we don't give a fuck about our kids being broken.
So you don't think that's a benefit?
I did it by myself, and I'm all right.
So you don't think that's a benefit? I mean, they understand the benefits of being married.
It is a benefit. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I was going to list the benefits. Having a full family unit.
Okay.
Having a full legacy to carry on your name. Having generational wealth that you can carry on from generation to generation. They understand that it's not just about them.
So that goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. Black people are so individualized now.
Always have been. I'm taking that back. No, they haven't. They were family units before the system was fucked up and they broke us apart.
You know what I'm saying?
But
this individual, hey, you know, I don't care what nobody. I don't care what that person do. I don't like we can't even speak to other people's kids without them having a problem. You get what I'm saying? We're not a unit. We're not a tribe anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
And
that's why the black community That's why we can't even agree on reparations. We can't even agree on reparations. What we should get reparations because it's always me.
So like with that being said, like how do we, you know what I'm saying, with these individual mindsets and people telling you, girl, go ahead and do you or whatever, because it's a proven fact. Like you can look at the statistics, is you know what I mean? You can go anywhere and look at this up. Women leave the marriage quicker than the man for irreconcilable differences, meaning I'm unfucking happy. My job is not to make you happy. My job is to compliment you. Your job is to come with your own happiness. Y'all go through so many different changes throughout life. You know what I'm saying? And we as black men have to put up with all that shit too. And on top of that, put up with being out here in the world where we don't really own shit. We don't really run shit. You know what I mean? It's just a conversation that really needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, instead of everybody just saying, well, we do this or we do that, or you do this or you do that. Black men are more, you can look at statistics. Black men are more involved than any other race in their kids' life right now, today. Over 50% of black men are not don't even have kids. 65% make over $70,000. So you ain't gonna be sitting. Y'all can't just sit up here and say, "Nah, it's the motherfuckers that you're choosing to deal with."
And like Ross said, like the biggest thing is that we have to realize we're on the same team. It's like we are battling against each other. How do we come up with a compromise to come together to say we are not against each other?
Can't we all just get along?
Nah,
nope.
Come on, Rodney.
No, we not into people till we start to understand. We start to understand our roles. You know what I'm saying? And that shit hit women hard when you say our roles. You know what I mean?
That's because most women weren't raised to be wives. Because they came from a broken home because the dad left.
Guess what? And most men wasn't raised to be no damn man. You get what I'm saying? Because wasn't no daddy there. So it works both ways. But the thing is, we give y'all grace and understanding when that shit happens, but it's not reciprocated when it's us. Y'all don't, you know what I mean? Y'all don't feel the same way about us.
Oh, I agree that women devalue men a lot. I do, but I also think that there has been an overwhelming broken pattern when it comes to men not stepping up. Because I'll say it every podcast, I'll say it every episode. Men are supposed to lead at every turn. Period. The end. So whatever the situation is that requires leadership, men are supposed to start and lead it. Now, whether the woman follows or not, that's on her.
Yeah.
But men need to be leading no matter what. No excuses, no rebuttals. Men should be leading. But not waiting for women to validate them, not waiting for women to tell them that they're worth anything. Lead as alpha men at all turns in every situation. And whatever you guys find valuable, women will start to be valued in.
But the crazy thing is, we see those type of men out here. These type of men are out here, but you don't.
Yeah, he right here on this podcast. Adrian Taylor. This man right here, Adrian Taylor. This man right here is a blueprint of an alpha male who was intentional about finding his wife, who was intentional about not having children before he found his wife, who was intentional about everything that he does. He is on this podcast for a reason because he is a blueprint in my eyes to when it comes to being a real alpha man.
But he's not.
And I don't want people. And I don't want people to think. I don't want people to say that it ain't men out here like this because Adrian is one of them.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. The problem is, you know, majority of women they want the dope boy. They want the guy who attracts them. You know what I'm saying? But not the guy who has a vision.
Most men want the woman with the fat ass. That's an IG model. But we ain't talking about that because that's them early years. But that's the early years.
That's not.
So I just want to respond to something.
That is true. From about 15 to about 30, that's all men want is pussy.
Listen. Okay. Let me explain something. Okay, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Women are not supposed to pick a man based upon how fine you think he is, and this. You pick a man based upon him being able to have provisions for you. You know what I mean?
So
hold up, let me. The woman is supposed to be our trophy, the way she looks. So don't get it twisted. See, every time, that's the problem, because you know what I mean? That double standard shit. That sounds like it's not fair, but that's life. You
but
go
then that's
out
how you
here.
want it with women who can't raise your kids. And then you
but
want to
wait,
maybe
but wait,
upset you got baby
But then y'all
mamas
gotta
who
realize
doesn't-
there's a double standard on the other end of that as well. Because from 15 to 30, all you want is a fat ass and the fuck. But then when you hit 30, you looking for a wife that can raise your kids.
But who's raising these kids?
What you mean who raising these kids?
Only
from 15, I don't give a shit who raised you. From 15 to 30, black men want to fuck and they want a fat ass.
We're only 20. We only 20%, 27% married. We only 27% married. This
because y'all not ready to get married till after 30.
That's not true.
And right now, if you talk about today's generation, you're not pushing marriage. Everybody think that shit.
I didn't say that y'all get.
I didn't
say. Wait a minute. I didn't say that y'all get married after 30. I said y'all not ready to be married till after 30.
Okay. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's the problem.
So can I respond to something right quick?
Yeah.
So
what'd you say, Tiffany?
I wanted to respond to something because somebody said that I said that men in their feelings. Here's the thing. Yes, I dismiss, because if I feel like I can't build with you, there's no purpose of us doing this. If I feel like I can't follow you because you're not a leader, there's no purpose of doing this. I don't care about everything in between. We can play the games of, oh, you do this and you do that. I don't care. If I can't build with you, I don't want you. If you can't lead, I don't want you. Once I realize,
why are you even dealing with anybody that can't do either one of those things?
I have a question for you then. What does leadership look like?
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out why deal with anybody that can't do either one of those things? We got to start being intentional about what we want. We too old to be playing around about what you could be doing or what. No, if you can't do these two things, you can't even talk to me.
But that's why I said that when everybody says, oh, you say I'm too tough on men. I have a set requirement.
What is it?
And if you can't do those things, then I don't want you. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Do I play like everybody wants to have a little fun, entertain something? Yes. But if my intent to actually be in a relationship with you, if you cannot build or you cannot lead, I don't want it. And at the end of the day, when you talk about all the other stuff,
a lot of times.
So hold up. What does building and leading look like for you?
Yeah.
So when we talk about emotions, right? If I feel like this, if you can't make decisions, if you're not able to make decisions and provide and be able to take control of a situation, we have a problem, because a man needs to be able to take a lead and make a decision. So when you're emotional and you leading in your emotion, you out here just being reckless. I can't. Because
where you finding these dudes at?
I'm just saying in general, we're not talking about the men I date. I'm just saying when you look out what's going on in the world and what they promote and everything that social media says is okay and that's goals.
But you're not.
That's all entertainment. But that's all entertainment.
But you're looking for intentional, but you're not intentional. That's crazy. Like you say, you play around.
But at what point did I say I clearly said I was not? When you say intent, I clearly said I was not. I'm not in the looking, because I was I'm not out here looking for a husband.
Okay, so it's okay to play around since you're single though.
So what's the difference from you doing it?
Because we're not the same. We're not the same. I don't have emotional attachment that come with sex. You know what I mean? But
you're assuming that all women that date or entertain men are having sex with these men.
That's not a.
Baby, y'all stressing me out.
But no, he's assuming that in order to figure it out with somebody, you have to have sex with them.
Hold on. Let's keep it a buck, right? Like, because we all grown. So you saying you entertaining all these dudes, but you ain't having sex?
Yeah, she definitely fucked.
It's not all these dudes, and I don't have sex with all the men that I deal with. That I deal with, and
I mean,
it's not multiple men at a time. If I deal with somebody, first of all, if I deal with somebody, that does not mean if I went on a date with you or I hung out with you that I'm gonna have sex with you. Not gonna happen.
And so we're not saying that, but you ain't out here dry either. So you out here doing your thing, right? You got a little boo thing that you messing with, like.
Yeah, it's hot.
I'm gonna take the smile on your face as a yeah. Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who said I wasn't? But we live. I ain't finna put.
Oh my God.
See, every conversation, brother, every conversation we're gonna go to is gonna always fall back there. I do it, why you can't do it? Because we haven't been built or wired that way. We haven't been.
This is not a tit for tat. I'm grown. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You grown. You do what you want to do. I ain't got no issue with it as long as you
more times than none
are being honest and not talk to them about the shit.
Hey, but being honest doesn't mean the stove is not on fire. It doesn't mean the stove is still not, it will not burn you, right? We already established that. The point of the matter that I'm making is that you can do exactly what you want to do. You hold up. You can do what you want to do, but the reality of the matter is you conducting yourself in that capacity. Some man still have your. I don't care what nobody say. Some man still have your heart. You just can't. You may just can't be with him, or he don't want to be with you. For you to be moving around.
So basically, what you're saying is women should just sit down. We should just sit and wait until you come along and just.
I never said that.
I'll say this about women fucking. I'm gonna talk about women fucking. And I will tell you this because it is a double standard when it comes to women fucking. It's going to be a double standard. This shit ain't fair. Just what it is.
It is what it is.
You just can't do it. Like it just, we're receivers. You just cannot be fucking everybody. Listen,
true.
I'm going to tell you from experience when I was younger, thinking that I could get you back. I could do this. I could, do what you do because you did it to me. It doesn't work. It brings chaos into your life because you're receiving. You're getting all the energy that they're getting from other people. It does not work.
That's why you're confused.
It doesn't work. It makes your life scattered, your brain scattered. Everything is scattered because there's too much shit coming into you.
That's why
literally, men's DNA and skin cells is left in your vagina for 6 months after you slept with them. You cannot sleep with that many different fucking people with that much energy and think it's going to be normal in your life. It's not. Your life is going to be chaotic.
You're all over the place, baby.
So it doesn't work.
So wait, repeat yourself, KB. That's why
That's why you're confused. That's why.
I'm confused because you're under the misconception that I'm just out here, right? That's what you. That's what you're assuming, right?
I'm not saying you out here, but you ain't in there neither.
Well, if you won't, you just said because that's why I'm confused because you're saying that that's what I'm doing. So stand in it. I mean, black man, stand in it. If that's what you're going to say, stand in it. So again, I clearly stated that's not what's happening. And you said, because obviously I don't know who hurt you, but obviously as a woman can't be out here trying to figure out who she wants to deal with without sleeping with any and everybody. My guy, if that's what you're doing, that's okay. But don't put that on everybody else. And I am far from confused.
I'm definitely fucking. I'm definitely fucking. That's what I do.
And clearly, because you feel like every woman you say hi to is supposed to lay down with you. And that's not the case.
And I don't have a problem. You said, what's that again? Say that again.
That's not the case. So when you say prove and whatever, you got to prove your worth over here before I engage in that way.
I don't got to prove.
So no, we're not doing that. So there's no confusion.
I don't got to prove nothing to you. You get what I'm saying? That's where it's wrong at. Because you keep saying people have to prove stuff to you. Don't nobody.
No. I said you feel like every time somebody dates or whatever, they laying down, everybody having sex with everybody. That's not the case. That's not how everybody interacts.
But just like my brother said,
there are some people that deal with people and date with people and don't have sex with them. How you moving the women you deal with?
Hold on,
that's
Tiffany.
fine. But don't put confusion on me.
Just like my brother up here said, we grown. Ain't no man taking you out on no date and don't want to fuck. And if you don't understand that, you out of your damn mind. You are wasting a lot of people's
Who
time.
don't understand? You can want a lot of things. People in hell want ice water.
But don't waste their time then. Don't waste their time to get a damn meal. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Go
This
about
is not about a meal. Have you tried getting to know somebody? So there's not a learning process here.
Listen, we could learn each other on the phone. I ain't got to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you damn right.
So why are you single?
You sound like Adrian. You sound like Adrian. Adrian said the same thing.
You gotta.
So why are you single?
You gotta deserve to be took out.
So wait. So why are you single?
Yeah, and with the intentions to understand that a man, yeah, damn real. If a man,
it's a question. Why are you single?
If a man's taking you out,
that was my next question.
If a man,
and you have all these answers, sir, why are you single?
I'm having a good time.
Oh,
I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying life. But see the difference between me and you.
As a woman, is that a problem?
Hold on, let him answer, Tiffany. Let him answer.
Listen, the difference is between me and you.
It's like double dutch. You
saying?
gotta jump in when you can because he's yelling.
Okay, I apologize. Excuse me. I do apologize. Okay, so the difference between me and you, right? The difference between men and women, more times than none, as a man gets older, right, their value increases, especially financially and things like that. As y'all get older, it doesn't work the same for you, sweetie. You can't go get that young tender. You can't go get that young tender and put that thing up in you. He ain't fucking with you like that. And that's just the rap. That's real. That's real. And guess what? It's not fair, but that's how our creator created us.
Speak for yourself.
Talk that shit.
Tiffany, you good?
I'm trying to be nice, so I'm good.
No, talk your shit. You can talk shit. I'm talking shit.
Well, one of our commenters, viewers, has a question. Because I'm gonna need to diffuse this shit. Do you think it's okay to receive financial support from a married man?
Hell
no.
I wish the fuck you would fuck with my husband if I had one.
Where'd it come from?
I don't know.
Crazy. That's some crazy shit. Yeah. That's
so I'm gonna tell you, as a divorcee, that's a hell no. That's an area we don't touch. That's an area we don't touch. I've been in that situation. My ex-husband was giving out dollars. Mr. Women are quick to leave. Listen, I left. I'll leave again. We don't play like that.
Listen.
Yeah, he was doing he was disrespectful.
Wow.
I was married a long time ago. But my ex-husband ain't never do no mess like that.
He was disrespectful.
Look, DD. I think if he understood the background, his tune would turn. But I'm just gonna let him have his moment.
We're gonna go to the next question.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So since y'all already started it. Why are you single? Without blaming somebody else. Why are you single?
I'm not blaming nobody. I'm living my life. I'm focused and I'm living my life.
Yep.
I'm not out here looking for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just having fun.
Are you gonna be by yourself forever?
No. That is not my intention.
How you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah, that's what I'm just curious. You think you could just keep you?
What'd you say?
That goes back to what I'm saying. Like you think you have women don't have as much time as men. Time is not on your side. It's definitely, you know what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like you. Like,
well, it's not about time, and for me, just to say I'm in a relationship, that ain't good enough for me.
But
I'm not gonna get in the wrong relationship just to say I'm in a relationship. We just not gonna do that.
No.
Okay.
Like my mama got remarried. I'm not gonna do that.
When we're speaking of time, normally that comes with like making babies and biological clock and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you go on that route, if the person you want to be with want kids, I think that's
we talking about also gravity.
they got surgery for that.
We talking about gravity too.
They got surgery for that.
Hey, whatever.
They got surgery for that. We got money to fix
That
that.
shit don't work for everybody. You know that.
You talking about
You know, that
surface
shit don't
level
look-
things,
that shit don't
things
look
that
good
don't
on
even
everybody.
matter. Because at that point, you
Tiffany.
shouldn't even be worried about stuff like that. You should be worried about.
I don't
the
know
stuff
about
that
none of that. I'm 43 and look good, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm an anomaly.
I will say
I
that
don't know what to tell y'all.
a
Good
woman,
genes. Good genes. Good genes. You got good genes over there.
a woman doesn't hit her sexual peak until the age around like between 35, 40.
Yeah, that's
And she
true.
coasts along for like another 10 years. Y'all sexual
My
peak,
prime, baby.
y'all
sorry.
men's sexual peak is like 20s.
Tiffany, how old are you?
I am 35.
Okay.
KB,
What
why
you,
you shaking?
what you got to say?
KB, why you shaking your head? KB?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. He's like,
Damn, that's why she talk like that. That's why she talking like that. Okay.
Why? What that
Go
mean?
ahead. Explain yourself, KB. I'm listening. I'm all ears. You're gonna give it to us. What's the reason?
Oh shit.
What's the reason?
Hey, DD. Hey, you definitely an exception to the rule. You know what I'm saying? You look nice. You work out on a constant regular. You did.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, you know, with youth, you think you have all the time in the world. You dig what I'm saying?
I
You
say
think
that all the
you
time.
really think you have all the time in the world, and you think this, you know, and we misconstrue like sex with intention, right?
Whew.
So a lot of men, you know what I'm saying? You can get a certain kind of class of man to maybe have sex, but wifing is on a whole total different level. You get what I'm saying? We just like you have standards and you have your do's and don'ts, so do other men. You know what I'm saying? They just may want to kick it or whatever, but like, you know, this is time to be intentional, like for real. It's definitely time to be.
I go back to sex with you, but okay, I understand, and I
because men are sexual beings. I think. Hold on, because I want you to pause right there. I need women to really get this. Like seriously, men are sexual creatures. They like sex. They lead with sex. It ends with sex. They don't like you like that for real. Like they want to fuck you.
Don't give a damn about
it. At all. Not eventually they might get there, but they just want to sleep with you. Men don't want to have conversations with you. They don't want to hang out with you. They don't want to talk to you. Like seriously. I need women to really get that in their mind. Because women really think that men are going to be their besties. They're not.
But that's crazy because that's exactly, you know, you could tell a person what you want. You could tell a person, hey, listen, I just want to kick it.
You know what? He get on my damn nerves.
So, hey, Train off the chain. Raphael Ratliff off the chain. Shout out to my brother.
I feel like he chose a side since we started.
Magic. Shout out.
He gonna always pick KB side. Period.
Like he chose a side. This man could spit hot garbage, and he gonna be like, "Amen."
But yeah, you know, like we don't have all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely was married. I just, you know what I'm saying, like paperwork, everything is like over a year and a half now. Divorce finalized or whatever, but yeah, that was my intent to stay married. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely my intention. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I've been married for, you know, like damn near a decade, you know, being serious, being, you know what I mean, that faithful guy, whatever the case may be. But like right now, yeah, I needed a break. So I'm taking a break right now. But yeah, I'm definitely
you're single because you're not ready to be in a relationship.
Yeah. But I'm definitely that's what I'm saying. Like women give access to their ass. We give access to marriage and relationships.
She go.
Yeah. At the end of the day, y'all give access to y'all bodies, and we decide whether we want to be in a relationship or married. You know what I'm saying? Like quite naturally, y'all feel as though that y'all have, but initially it's the man that's gonna ask for the proposal, the things like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, when I'm ready for that, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Child, y'all done showed out tonight. Hold on. God damn, we're ready. I
I wanted her to talk her shit because she was like, she holding back. Don't hold back for me. You know what I'm saying?
I had one more question because this statement comes up so much, and I just wanted to know because I know a lot of men hate this statement. They hate it, but it's quoted all the time. So I just want to know: is it a red flag for men, and what does it really mean when a woman says, "I know my worth"? What does that actually mean? I can't be shaking his head.
That means she don't know.
I want to hear what she got to say.
Man, I get smoking.
I don't know. Like I know when women say I know my worth, it means they really don't know. Because why would you even say that? Like, what do you need to say it for? If you a boss, you a boss. If you not, you not. Like, that's just like if I sit here and say, like, I know my worth. Man, shut your cake ass up, Adrian. That'd be lame. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would think somebody say. I know my worth. Like, nah, I show that shit. I ain't gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
hey, Adrian, I fucks with you. I like you, dog.
Just saying, like think about if we sitting here like as men, we like, I know my worth. What? You be like, man, you get your soft ass up out of here. You don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We from the show me state.
Right. We know it. Like we know real when we see it. We know, we recognize it. Like we ain't gotta say it. Like, so are you telling yourself you know your worth? Are you trying, you know what I'm saying?
Hype
like,
yourself out? Are you
right? You trying to hype yourself, pep talk yourself. What? Man, if you know your worth, you know your worth.
Adrian, talk your shit, bro.
Hey man, I'm just saying, bro.
I want to hear what she got. I want to hear what my girl got to say right now.
Yeah, because she know her worth.
Oh my God.
I ain't got nothing to say. We don't have these issues.
Tiffany, you know your worth.
Oh,
I don't have that. We don't have that moment. We don't have that moment.
That's why, Adrian, you should have let her go first.
I should have let her go first.
You don't have to let me go first. I don't have that moment.
So the thing is this.
I don't have that moment. I don't have to run my resume.
So the thing is this. Right?
What happened?
How do we value? How did gold come to be of such value? How does money come to be of such value? Right? So you have buyers and you have consumers. You have people make the value. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like, I would determine a woman's value. I feel as though, you get what I'm saying, depending upon whomever she's dealing with. You know what I mean? That you know, like, you can't just you know, I pay my own bills. I cook my own. I pay my own. You're an adult. You're not a boss. You're an adult. That's an adult. Every adult should be able to pay their own damn bills. Fact or fiction. You know what I'm saying? So like, as far as worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's determining that how that's determined is dependent upon who you fucking with or who you dealing with. Like, you have a certain type of worth at your job. You have a certain type of worth with your man. You know, that's how I look at it.
I feel like worth is determined by how, when we're talking about value and worth, is it a hot commodity? Are there multiple people that want it? Is it something that if I go out into the marketplace, it is something that is valued across the board, not just in my local neighborhood, not just at the corner store.
Correct.
But no matter where I go, I am valued. No matter when I walk in the room, do people see the value in me?
So if we're talking about marketplace as far as sexual marketplace, that's just dependent upon the eye of the beholder. That's what I'm saying, right?
But so, like, you have people like that go. I'm just speaking Rock Hill terms. If you go to the Elks in Rock Hill, you may have 5 women that walk in there that these dudes think is top tier in that area. But if they go to LA,
they ain't it.
They're not getting in the VIP line.
Yeah. That ain't
but
it.
You got some women, no matter where they go, they tilt in the room every time they walk in there.
So do women overvalue themselves?
Hell yeah.
Do they overvalue themselves?
Hell yeah.
And
take off that wig, take them lashes off, and wash your goddamn face, and let's factory reset this motherfucker and see what you look like.
Ooh, talk that shit, sis.
Because a lot of people bad bitches with all they shit on.
Mm.
And then you still ain't no bad bitch though. And you still ain't no bad bitch. That's just the truth.
Like,
that's just the truth. You to yourself. I mean, you know, but they be like self-esteem and things like that, man. It's a difference between having self-esteem and being delusional. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that was one thing that I thought that Kevin Samuels did very well, was he let people rate themselves. What do you think you are? Fresh face out the shower.
Yeah.
And if you say a 10, okay, come on now.
El Capitan.
Come on now. If you walk into the building, are you turning heads? No, ain't nobody looking at your ass.
Are you getting 10 results?
Period. Because 10s get a little bit different treatment than 5s.
Yeah, they definitely do.
You get a little different results. I mean,
yeah, because I see women do that shit all the time. Like, I'll be like, damn, you ain't even that. Like, you ain't it. But you know.
But they friends hype them up.
Yeah, girl, what you got on? How this look? That shit look good.
Look a fucking mess. You look a mess.
I ain't want to hurt her feelings.
Take it off.
I ain't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I think
stressing me out.
Yeah, I'm stressing you out. That's what she said.
She said you and that cigarette.
Yo,
what's that? A BB?
He's smoking like he on the yard. I need you.
See what I'm saying? She already stereotyping. I done been to prison. Now I done been to
absolutely prison. Green beat. If you have to announce, explain your work, then it may be a test.
I know you not.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, so are you stereotyping?
Did he just use the word stereotyping? Oh no.
I look like I've been to prison. Damn. Ain't that some shit?
Look, I appreciate
you don't stereotype this whole time. Now all of a sudden you get mad about it. You know what?
No, I generalize, right? It's a difference. I generalize. You stereotyping me directly. I didn't do that to you. Let's make this shit clear. I don't know what conversation you see. I'm telling you, people listen to what they hear what they want to hear. I generalize.
But you know what? I'm gonna take this moment and apologize if you feel that way, especially since I understand now. When you listen, I understand. I really do. You told me why you single, fresh out, ink just dry. I get it now. I get where the energy is coming from. So I'm good. I was offended a little bit.
Unmute yourself, KB.
First, because I was like, wait a minute.
KB, something happened with your mic. You muted.
Mute yourself.
I tried to unmute you, but it won't let me unmute you. Oh, there you go. Oh, now you're gone. What the hell? Muted. He left. All right, y'all. We about to end this podcast. Hopefully, KB. Oh, here we go. He came back. We've been on for 2 hours. I wanted to get to some more topics. We've been on for so long.
Yeah, let's get on them. Let's get on them this weekend. Catch me. I'm gonna be turned.
Look. Oh my God! Look.
Hey, Adrian, it was nice meeting you.
Drena, you're so quiet tonight.
Drena, it was nice meeting you, even though you're quiet.
Huh?
Drena was in here like, what?
Baby, y'all done stressed me out.
She's so quiet tonight.
How did it stress you out?
This was good dialogue, Drena. What are you talking about?
Some topics people don't want to talk about.
It's all in fun. It's all in fun.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the body count comment, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Topic. So.
Huh? Yeah, that shit really don't matter nowhere though, because motherfuckers gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Lie, motherfuckers cap. Now,
absolutely.
Now, am I gonna deal with a known assassin? Nah, I don't think so. Am I gonna deal with a known assassin? I don't want to. You can go ahead about your business. You know what I'm saying? But because men are conquerors, and I don't want nobody who just continuously being conquered.
Ooh.
You can go from talk that shit.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I just want to say my internet held up. My internet held up the entire time.
I'm so proud of you, Drena. So proud of you. So we usually give our guest co-hosts an opportunity to tell what you have going on for the week coming up. If you have anything you want to promote, tell the folks, let us know. Promote your business, anything you got going on. I'll let you start, Tiffany. What you got going on coming up for the week?
So, my son is 16. He's about to turn 17. He's going in business of 4 years. He owns Street Games, Mobile Gaming and Entertainment. He's located in Tampa and Charlotte. We own gaming trailers and gaming buses in the 2 states. And if you are in Tampa or you in Charlotte and you need a game bus, you need a game trailer, you need food truck, go to www.streetgames.com. Follow us at street_games. And yeah, other than that, that's what I got.
All right. You got a thing coming up, KB?
Yeah, so tomorrow we got football coming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big super football fan. My son, he plays for the Saluda Trail Wildcats, Rock Hill, South Carolina. If y'all ain't doing that, come check us out. We're playing. Who are we playing? Damn. Who are we playing?
Ralph just told me who y'all playing tomorrow. I forgot.
Yeah. Hold on.
Y'all, his son is a beast. You hear me? A beast.
Yeah. So we're playing. I apologize. We're playing Oak Ridge Middle School at Oak Ridge at 5:30. Also, I have a podcast that's coming soon. Me and my brother Magic. You know what I'm saying? And we're touching on topics. To make our culture better, man. To make our people better. With the women, with the black brothers. You know what I'm saying? Martin Luther King has a quote that says, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter." You know what I'm saying? So, we need to be more vigilant. We need to speak up more when we seeing bullshit going on in the community with our youth. You know what I mean? Our young black brothers, and just to let it go. I definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do better with the as far as the reading is concerned. You know what I mean? Reading is definitely fundamental to these kids, especially our black boys. We want them to be leaders, but they can't even read. You know what I'm saying? So we need moms. Moms. If dad's not there, you know what I'm saying? We need to take it upon ourselves to work with these kids. They're our future, and if we want to quit complaining about the black men, the only way for them to get a damn job is if they can read it. If they can read a Dr. Seuss book, let's get it.
So, KB,
what's happening?
My son does speaking engagements. He talks about youth, being a youth entrepreneur. So, if you want to connect, we can come out. He can speak to them about being young Black-owned business owners.
Right. Let's do it. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
He's
an amazing young man. Amazing young man. He's an amazing young man.
Look, man, y'all done made my day.
And it's mama's fault. It's his mama's fault.
Goodbye.
No. God.
Good night.
Oh my God. I cannot.
Train.
Thank y'all for coming out.
I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm gonna be quiet.
That was funny.
You right.
Drena, what you got going on for the week?
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.
That was good.
I have a few private parties I'm working. I told y'all about the other party I'm working this weekend.
Drink.
I'm working.
Oh my God.
Everything going good?
We're gonna see, child. We're gonna see.
Hey, I'm here.
So Drena's putting together a surprise party for somebody.
Yeah.
And she don't really want to do it. I told her to get her coins and put that goddamn party together and let the chips fall where they may. This is business.
No, I didn't call you. Come here.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing this weekend.
Train crazy.
Hey, yo. Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Raphael.
You know what? Okay, Ralph. All right.
Adrian, what you doing this weekend?
I'm
Get it out.
I'm going to Atlanta.
When you going to Atlanta?
Sunday. I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I got a training to give, so I'm gonna be out there in Atlanta. Yeah. So that's what I got going on. I'm chilling. I hope y'all chilling too.
Oh my God. Whew. I'm supposed to be in Atlanta Thursday.
Pinning his comments, Didi. Stop pinning his comments.
Me and Tiffany was supposed to be in Atlanta Thursday, but I canceled we were supposed to go be in the audience of Wild and Out on Thursday, but I don't feel like going, so we're not going.
Where's that gonna be located?
In Atlanta.
I
don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't feel like going. Yeah, they sent out an email and asked for you to tell them why you think you should be in the audience, and then you get picked up for about 3 tickets if you want to go. They picked me up for 2 tickets, and now I don't want to go, so I'm not going. Anyway, so Friday I have a live stream happening, which should be amazing, with John Steele from Steele Training. We're going to talk about all things fitness. It's called Open Talk with the Trainers. So please tune in 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, live on Facebook. We're going to talk about everything. So any questions, any myths that you got, anything you want to talk about, free game. Y'all know I don't give out too much free shit. So you need to come in on Friday to talk, because you know my fitness program costs a lot of money and I don't do shit for free. So y'all need to come talk to us and figure out some good stuff. John Steele is an amazing trainer. Like, he will kick your ass. That dude is amazing. So we're going to talk, get some stuff going on Friday. Tomorrow, my son has a football game as well. He plays for Indian Land Middle School. They play Flint Mill Middle School tomorrow. He's a wide receiver. Y'all pray for him before I kill him.
He gonna do his thing.
If he don't get his shit together, he gonna do his thing. All right, kick his ass. He got a lot of maturing to do. He's only 12, so, but he's a big 12-year-old, so I expect more from him than what he's giving me, and we're gonna see how that goes. It's something else I got coming up. Shit, I got a flyer for something else. I don't remember what it is. Oh, I want to I want to take the moment to just send out prayers to one of my industry's, one of the biggest fitness influencers who took her life today, Raven K. Jackson. Wow. She is the girlfriend of 600 Breezy. It was a very sad moment. I didn't know if I was going to be able to even talk about this shit today, but just being on the panel last month at the conference that I was at, her actually talking about mental health on the panel, and then taking her life today was like mind-blowing today. So y'all, seriously, please take mental health seriously. People are really going through some shit. Even if you think it's some weak shit, if it's something that you think you can get through, everybody is not that strong. You don't know what people are going through. So please just check on your folks, man. Folks is going through shit that you may not understand, and it's not for you to understand, but just be supportive, be there for them, and just, try to talk them out of things that they may be going through, or just be there with them. Don't leave them by themselves. Take that shit seriously. If they threaten that they're going to kill themselves, if they hint to it, whatever it is, take it seriously. So my thoughts and prayers go out to her family, her boyfriend, anybody that was around her who loved her. She was a huge, huge fitness influencer. And just because you're physically fit don't mean you're mentally fit. So just prayers out to her and her family. Y'all, everybody in the comments, we really appreciate y'all for tapping in this week. If you're on Facebook, Please go over to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, like the post, hit the bell for notifications. Make sure you share the live to your friends, your news feed, whatever, so people can tune in every Tuesday. We will be here every Tuesday. We're going to try to bring in guest co-hosts every week to have these types of conversations, because I think we need to do this to bridge the gap from the man side and the woman side, to figure out how to bring Black men and Black women together so that we can come to an understanding and build bigger, stronger, better communities. We appreciate y'all. Y'all come back next Tuesday. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, hit the line going across the bottom of the screen. DM us, inbox us, whatever you need to do. If you want to come on, you got some topics you want to talk about, hit us up on those as well. And we'll talk to y'all next week.